Welcome to the Plumbers Podcast, where it's me, your host, Sergio, Kai, and Jeremy, who's finally back.
Howdy.
And let me just say the old spiel, we're the Plumbers Podcast, where we talk everything except for the profession. And all right, let's dive in. Let's dive in with you first, Jeremy.
And
It's your first day
this
back.
episode, we will not get hit with copyright.
Oh, yeah. Well, last episode got hit with copyright. That's what we're basically almost a week late, but that's because of the copyright issues we had with the last episode. We had to figure some stuff out. But now back to the first question to ask, Jeremy, how you been? You've been gone for like almost 2 weeks from us now, and we leave with your mom and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. I've been good. Obviously, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, I'm your boy's sick. Sick of this shit. Kind of sad. I'm off vacation, but immediately went into dumbass shit into this cold. But here we are, plugging through it.
Yeah, I mean, how was the field?
I hate people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Same.
I hate people.
How was your week, Kai? You had an exciting week, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
What happened? Well, talk to me about it. Talk to me. What happened?
No. We're gonna keep that
To
in the
yourself?
circle.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything much. I barely went to work, and yeah. Oh, I got bit by Kai's dog. That's pretty much the only exciting thing that happened to me this week.
Again?
He provoked him.
Yeah,
He provoked him.
Huh? How?
because his dog's a dick. But it is what it is. All right.
We're gonna put Old Yeller down.
Yeah, basically.
Don't be surprised if you see a R.I.P. Zuko shirt coming out soon.
Yeah. Hey, that's gonna be the first merch right there. RFP Zuko.
RP Zook.
But all right, let's get it started a little bit. We are drinking a little bit. We're sipping, except for Jeremy because he's a little sick. But this is gonna be a more deep podcast than most of us, especially because it's just three of us. Be a little bit more intimate. What's the best/worst date you've ever been on? That's an easy first question to start off with.
Worst date?
Best and worst date you've ever been on?
Best and worst date. Let's see. I think the best date I've been on. So I seen this TikTok just earlier today, and this girl she got on there and she was like, for all you people in the military, how is it that when you're about to PCS, you got like about 6 months to a year, and you got your little like boo or whatever? That's like the happiest time of your life because you guys are just out like living and not giving a about anything really. So I related to that because when I was in Korea, Korea is a 1-year duty station unless you have like dependents and shit. So when I was in Korea, I was dating this girl at the time. And we went on like a whole bunch of dates just out exploring Korea. And I think one of the best ones that we went on, we woke up real early, caught the taxi up to like downtown Seoul. We were just like walking around and just experiencing like the culture and everything. It was a pretty chill day. Pretty good.
Seems fair. Legit. That's legit.
What's your worst one?
I gotta think about that. Come back to me.
All right, go ahead. I'll let you talk.
That's actually a good question I gotta think about too. I don't know, man. I want to say I don't go on a lot of dates, but the best one is, let's see. Probably when I got treated like a king for my birthday. Just like literally pull up, get in the car. Like, where are we going? Shut up. Oh.
Did you get smacked?
By who?
Shut up and mind your business.
Shut up, mind your business, smack your mouth.
Little, get in the car, shut up. All right. No, yeah, I got treated to a very expensive dinner. I felt bougie for once. Period.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very demure.
Very demure. Very cutesy.
Very cutesy.
Very expensive, goddammit. My dinner plate was about $140.
You ain't had to pay a single dollar.
No,
he paid.
I ain't paid for just know my steak and whatever else was on there. $140.
Did she put it in your butt afterwards or what?
Whoa. Huh?
It's alright, bro. You don't gotta lie to us, bro.
Whoa.
No, she definitely.
No, I pulled the Uno reverse on that statement.
Nah, okay. We know the truth. And for everybody out there, we know the truth. What happened after that date?
We all know Puerto Rico's like getting pegged.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pegging.
Yeah, you should know from experience, huh?
I'm not the one who's ever been with a Puerto Rican.
Nah, Vasquez was here. That's a question for him.
Yeah, Vass is the one who's been pegged.
Yeah,
But-
that paid real good, but we're not gonna speak about.
I already
about
move on. I'll let you guys think about your worst ones. I think I'm a little bit like Jeremy. I don't go on many dates, but when I do, I really do try. But I would say the best day I've ever been on was has to be in high school. I wouldn't really consider it a date because it was like a school event, but like we went together. We went to go see a play, because I was really into like musical theater and stuff. We went to go see a play, and then I forgot what play it was, but like we went to go see one. After that, we ate, we went back to her place and did our thing. But like that's pretty much it. Like I remember going to the theater. I dressed up and everything like, with a little button up white shirt and a little black tie, and I went to watch a college theater performance.
Damn, straight.
And it looked really good. It was a really good show. I forgot what show it was. I want to say like a line from that I remember from it, but I don't know if I'm, the one of the lines. Well, hey, if y'all know what play this is, the one of the main line was "God save the Queen." I don't know what it was. I remember it was about Peter Pan, but every single time they will say "God save the Queen," and I don't really remember what the name of that play was. Is what it is. All I remember is the dude who was playing Peter Pan. He took his shirt off in the middle of it. Hey, bro, he flexed his back to like do his thing, bro. There was muscles everywhere, and I remember all the females around me that were sitting there. Oh, I'm not gay. I mean, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. Do your thing, but what's it called? Like all the females around me, they're like, God damn, why don't guys that we talk to have backs like that? I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's not normal.
He's
Peter
juicing.
Pan.
Yeah, that's not. I was like, in my head, I was like, I thought Peter Pan was a child, bro, but it is what it is. This guy's a grown ass adult on roid or something.
Flexing and
Somebody
get him off the stage, bro.
Somebody piss test Peter Pan. Get him backstage.
So I think the worst date I've been on, when I was like real young, I used to go to like this after school program, and then I had this good friend. We always like hung out and shit after that after school. So years go by, my senior year of high school, and we like we become friends on Facebook. I'm like, dang, I ain't talked to this girl in a minute, and it's around Christmas time. Keep this in mind. So I was like, dang, I ain't talked to this girl in a minute. We messaged each other, caught up, was talking movie, and I was like, yo, let me take you out to the movies so we could catch up a little bit. So I went to go pick her up. I had my little gift card. Supposed to have $100 on it. I made sure it was activated and everything, because it was my Christmas gift from my grandma. So I was like, all right, bet I'm finna use this little gift card, take her to the movies. It's all good. So
Gift card is crazy, by the way.
Hey,
well, you and Young Buck, I understand.
yeah, to make it work.
Proceed.
So I pick her up, and then we get to the movies, and I'm like, yo, pick what movie you want to watch. It's on me. Felt like a baller because I had $100 gift card. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? How much $100 felt back in the day?
A lot. So
It's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, pick your movie, whatever. So she picked the movie that we're gonna watch, and it's time to go pay for the freaking tickets. So I go up to the window. I'm like, yeah, 2 tickets for whatever movie we was finna watch. Gave her the little card. She swiped it. Declined. I said,
Thought you said it was activated, bro.
I thought it was activated.
You gotta hit one of these, like,
Try it again.
try my other card. I got.
Try it again.
Swipe it again. There was probably grease on the card.
Swipe it again. Wipe it on your shirt. Try it again. So she swiped it again. She was like, declined. I'm like,
Huh?
I know you hit him. You gotta hit him with this line. I just looked at my bank account before.
so I'm like, all right, maybe I need to go to the ATM to pull out the money off the card. There was a gas station across the street, so I was like, all right, wait right here. I'm gonna try to pull money off this card. Went to the little ATM, put in a little PIN code, couldn't pull out money. So I did that walk of shame back across the street. I told a girl like, hey, I ain't got it on me, bro. We gotta head back to the crib. So we got in the car, and she's like, yeah, you could just drop me off at my house. I said,
Cool.
So I dropped her off. And then as soon as I got back to the house, I tried to text her like, hey, I'm sorry about tonight, whatever. Woo woo. Pushed the little send button. Didn't go through. Didn't say delivered or nothing. I said,
Damn.
felt like cheese.
Hey, you don't want that girl. That girl was a gold digger, bro. She blocked you after one mishap. Psh.
One attempt. That's all it took.
That's crazy. This is mad embarrassing, bro. I wouldn't even show my face at school anymore, honestly. Just
No, I didn't go to the same school as her, so
You're lucky.
That was good.
All right.
Lucky on that one.
Saving
Yeah.
grace there, but damn, that's kind of.
Dude, I'm just thinking of you like being at the ATM across the street, being like this, like, god damn it.
Yeah, I was
You didn't try calling anyone? Like, yo, dog.
Spot me.
Oh, bro.
Damn.
I remember back in the day when my car would decline, I'll call someone like, bruh, help
This
me
is
out.
like Apple Pay and shit. Like, you want
Cash
the
App-
homie?
Cash App was still a thing back then.
I didn't have no damn Cash App. I didn't have a bank account.
No, it wasn't Cash App. It was Venmo. You give Venmo people money.
Don't you need a bank account for that?
I don't
They
think
had
back in
none
the
of that.
day.
I don't think so.
This is like beginning or Christmas time, so middle of
I forgot what
senior year. I didn't get a bank account till like towards the end.
there was an app before where you could like send money to people, but I forgot what I used.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either, huh? Oh well, yeah, fair enough, dude. At least you.
I was at the ATM looking like stupid as I'm like, damn, I had to go back and tell this girl can't pay for the movie. Looking like
How was the car ride home?
quiet. Quiet. And I'm like, yeah, you want to play some music? She's like, no, I'm good. Okay. I'll play the music.
When she turned toward the window, she did that little.
Nah, she was just looking straight, hands
That's-
crossed. I'm like,
Wow.
Oh, that's the worst thing, dude.
Straight is crazy.
When the people just sitting straight with their legs straight, just staring out the front windshield, you're like, damn, bro, you're not even gonna look at your phone.
I done goofed up.
You didn't, when they're mad and like they turn towards the door, they give you like the cold shoulder. Okay, cool, but straight like down the road,
Like no facial expression,
Like,
just
just blank face. And then the worst part about it, I got back to the crib and I told my mom, like, hey, Ma, I freaking tried to go use this gift card that I got. And this didn't work. I was trying to take a little girl out on a date. And she's like, why didn't you call me? I could have came and gave you my... All right. Listen, it's not the point. It's not the point.
What I look like calling my mom to come drop me off $20, $40.
We're going to do wait in the lobby like, yeah, I'm waiting on my mama. To
was it the
come.
car that was just defaulting, or was it just that one scenario that it didn't work for you?
I don't know, dude. After I was ticked off, so I just tossed the card out the window like, this card. Somebody probably picked it up because it was a brand new card. Somebody probably picked it up and it worked for them.
That's
It didn't work
wild.
for me, though.
$100 gone.
What about you, Jeremy? What's your worst
I don't
date?
even think that something remote close to that.
Yeah,
dude.
mine's not remotely close to that one either.
I've had stuff similar, but like not really too major, man. I think the most one was like during COVID because a lot of things were shutting down. You remember like restaurants closing mad early, or like you'll have an appointment. Like let's say you had to make a reservation for because of COVID, and then they'll cancel your reservation like last second. It's like, oh yeah, we just had an outbreak, so we have to shut down for the day. It's like,
I'm already on my way. What the
yeah, that it happened to me once. I think we got ready, we were leaving, and then I got a like the what is it, the SMS message on your phone because I'll link your phone for like updates just in case. Like, hey, can you read this for me? I don't like looking at my phone and like driving. She's like, hey, says our reservation's been canceled. Huh? Which one? The dinner or the movie one? It's like, oh, the movie one. I was like, all right. I mean, I guess dinner's fine. Get to the restaurant. Oh yeah, we just had an outbreak. We're closed.
That is kind of the worst. I wouldn't say it's the worst because you can always, depending on the girl. If she's a cool girl, you can always like, all right, these plans got canceled. It's not the end of the world, so let's go find something else to do.
Yeah. I mean, like, she was really looking forward to seeing that. I forget the movie that came out that weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucked. It like ruined the main plans. I mean, we just ended up going fishing for like 3 hours. But like, when you have high expectations of like how your night's planned out, especially the guys like, yeah, man, gonna treat her right. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
For me, I have so many, but none that bad. I mean, I think the worst one is we went on a date, and I remember like we were breaking up anyways, but that's besides the point. I remember we were going to a nice restaurant, and I was kind of being a little dick for no reason because she was like trying to tell me what to wear, and I was like, dude, I'll just meet you there, and I'll wear what I'm gonna wear something. First of all, I always won't have you guys see me not wear nice clothes. Like I was like I got you, I know what to wear, but she was like, no, I want you in a button up, nice slacks, and I was like, dude, I always wear jeans. I always wear nice clothes. Like there's not one time that I wear like sweats outside. I was like, whatever. I was like, cool. So at this point, I went in there in cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Yeah, I went there in cargo shorts.
Cooked.
Bro, I basically went in there with a white button up, like a short sleeve white button up, with black cargo shorts and Converse.
If I was a girl, I would have seen you. Oh shit! I was just scratching my head like,
Oh no, dude. The best part was I showed up first, so I was sitting already at the table. She didn't see the cargo shorts until we walked out.
Yeah, what? Excuse me? What the is this?
Yeah, I stood up, and she's like, "Why the are you dressed in that?" I was like, I told you I was gonna wear nice clothes, but you kept drilling and drilling and drilling. So I was like, no. Now I made a point. I was kind of being petty, and this was when I was a lot younger, man, like 17 or 18. I was like, this. Oh, now I remember the story. So that was the one of the ones, but I think the worst one, I've told both of you this story. I was my first duty station. I was going to the club with this girl that I was talking to, and she was like this 5'4", like white chick with blue eyes, blonde hair, and everything, right? And we're standing outside the club, and out of nowhere, she just starts saying the N-word. She's like, she just starts saying, "Nigga this, nigga that, nigga this," and I was like, "Yo, shut up!" And she's like, "No, as long as you say it unoffensively, it doesn't offend anyone." And I was like, yeah, but I was like, you can't say it though. And then she's like, yes, I can see. And she kept on saying it. I was like, yo, chill out. And then she said it one more time, and the people behind me it was two black dudes behind me. Like, I didn't even know who they were. They were just like, hey, bro, control your bitch. I was like, bro, I'm trying. I'm trying. Please don't punch me in the face over this situation right now.
Matter of fact, that's not even my bitch.
We started, and me and her started arguing. She's like, you never take my side. I was like, well, you're wrong in this situation. And she walked away. She ended up leaving me there in that town. So I was going to go for like to hang out with my friends there, but she ended up coming with me. So I just started hanging out with her, right? So we went to the club to meet up with my friends, but like we were still together because I decided to spend my time in that town with her because she wanted to come, and my friends were hanging out by themselves. So I basically ditched my friend group for a trip we already had planned.
And then
to
she
hang out with
ditched
her.
you. And now you're all alone with
And
her.
I was gonna drive my car down there, but the minute that happened, she drove her car. She left my ass there, and dipped. And I was beyond pissed, bro. Because when I woke up the next morning, and I didn't see any of her or the car in the parking lot, I was like, "Ain't no way, bro."
Count your days.
No, dude, the whole trip, and my boys left already the night before. So I took a 4-hour train ride back to my barracks room. And when I got there, bro, she did hit me up. She was like, yo, I'll pick you up from the train station. I was like, I'm good. I like hung up the phone. I was like, I'm good. And I started walking back to post from the train station. And it was all uphill, and Baumholder's all uphill. I started walking up, and I remember she came by. She was like, yo, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And I was like, no, just take your shit out of the room and like, bye. We did break up after that. I think that is the worst like date scenario-ish that's ever happened to me. It's actually the craziest one.
This isn't really a date scenario, but this is kind of, I would say, the most wildest experience.
Yeah, that was my next question. What was your craziest one? Because that what made me think about this.
So my most wildest experience is back when this is my junior year of high school.
Youngin.
And so I was talking to this girl, didn't go to the same high school as her, but I was talking to this girl, and then so I went to go pick her up, and she lived like damn near like downtown Denver. So from where I lived at the time to downtown Denver is probably like a 20-minute drive, give or take, with traffic, but it was late, so made it there in about 15, 20 minutes because speeding it, of course. But so I went to go pick her up. So I pick her up, and then so for me, I don't like speeding with people I don't know in the car because they be all scared and whatever. So I was driving the speed limit, and then like 5 minutes into the drive, she's like, "Ooh, my stomach hurts. I gotta go to the bathroom." I'm like, all right. The crib is like 15 minutes away. Just relax. So she was like, all right. I was playing the music. We was talking a little bit, and then as we got like closer to the crib, she was like squirming and in her seat. She's like, "Ooh, my stomach really hurts." I'm like,
No.
Oh no.
I'm like, all right. The crib is like 5 minutes away. So we pull up to the crib, and then I'm like, all right, so the bathroom is down the hall to the left. And she's like, all right, scurried in there. Didn't see her for about like 10, 15 minutes. I was like, damn, she in there blowing that motherfucker up. Gross. I'm not getting that tonight because
You definitely hit
gross.
that the same night.
Listen. So while she was in the bathroom, me and my brother were talking. We're like, hey, bro, you just clean up because it was a Friday. So after school every Friday, we had to clean the house. It was like mandatory. I mean, you ain't doing the whole weekend. So we just cleaned up the house. And my brother, like, he was cleaning up the bathroom. And he was like, hey, bro, I forgot to put toilet paper in there. So I'm like, all right, you're lying, bro. You're lying. So I'm like, all right, we're just going to rock and see what happens. So like 15 minutes goes by. And I promise you, she went in the bathroom with Crocs and socks on. She came out. She came out the bathroom with no socks on. There was no toilet paper.
No.
So you just got to put two and two together. Just assume.
No.
So that's what the I did. I assumed. I'm like, whoa.
No.
No.
So she came out the bathroom, no socks, but her Crocs were still on. She went to the living room, went to go sit on my couch. I called my brother. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm pretty sure she just wiped her ass with her socks and flushed that. That first off, we got a strong ass toilet because how the you gonna flush 2 socks down the toilet and that should not clog up?
Either that or she put it in the trash can,
Nah,
or she put it in her purse, bro.
no purse.
Ain't no way.
No purse.
Ain't
So
no way.
first off, we got a strong ass toilet. That flush. Second off, I was talking to my brother. I'm like, hey, bro, there ain't no way she went in there and wiped her ass with her socks and came out like was sweet.
Where the socks
I'm
at,
like,
dude?
bro.
Where the socks at?
I'm like, hey, go tell her to go home. Because I ain't want to even look at her. He's like, no, that's your girl. You brought her over here, so you go tell her to go. I'm like, all right. So I went out to the living room. I'm like, hey. I was like, you good? Your stomach feeling better? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, that's good. So the front door is over there. You should probably get on going. She's like, what you mean? You're not going to take me home? I said, no. I'm not taking you home. You're nasty. You're nasty as I was like, the bus stop is right down the street. It's like a 5 minutes walk. You better hurry up because the last bus is about to get here. So you better get to stepping. She was like talking her all the way out the front door. Nasty.
But what if
it would have been flipped reverse roles, I would have bring her up like, hey, I ain't no toilet paper in this motherfucker. Come bring me some.
Yeah, she could have just called.
Yeah, she could have just called. But what?
Maybe she was embarrassed. I don't know.
But you are just assuming. Maybe she didn't use her socks.
What
where
did she use? Where'd her sock go?
Where the sock? You said
Was she wearing a sweater?
There was no purse, right?
So
what was she wearing?
The fit that she was wearing: hoodie, leggings, socks. I seen the socks because she was wearing leggings.
Maybe the socks are right here.
Why the did she take off her socks in the bathroom?
Maybe she got sweaty. She needed a grip.
She was, bro. She was throwing gang signs with her toes, man. Her stomach was hurting, dog.
The carpet, bro.
Yeah.
Got the 2 hands on the
Either way it
side.
goes.
First of all, carpet is crazy in the bathroom. Second of all,
the bathroom rug, dude.
Huh?
The bath rug.
Bro, she needed traction.
Yeah,
man.
she needed traction,
She
bro.
said her stomach hurt.
Anyways,
All right.
there's no way. There's no way.
What do you mean?
Because there was damn show no toilet paper.
Maybe she peed a little bit, like when she was peeing, maybe a little bit hit her socks, and she had to take them off because then it still sting like pee. So she put them in her.
What took like 10, 15 minutes?
Maybe she was embarrassed. Maybe she was cleaning up.
What are you cleaning at that point? It's all on the
The
fabric.
floor. Oh yeah, it's on the fabric.
It's on the fabric. My thing is like,
You soaked the whole
did
fabric.
she know this toilet flushed this hard? It's the first time being at the crib, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I guess she was just fingers crossed. Like I'm.
Oh, maybe she didn't put it. Was one of your toilets the ones that lift the lid? She just put it right there.
Don't say that, bro. Because I'll call someone like check the back of the toilet.
Some crusty ass socks up in that bit.
Like,
Or they're
bro,
in the-
why is there socks in here?
You guys had cabinets underneath the sink?
Yeah, we checked those.
You checked.
Check those.
You were really looking for those socks, huh?
I was like, there's no way. Like after she left, I'm like, bro, there's no way she wiped her ass with some socks. That's diabolical. There was no socks.
Hey, if
No
you're
toilet
listening to
paper.
this, let us know if you wiped your ass with some socks.
Nah, I don't think I'll ever be down bad.
No.
That was crazy. Yes.
What about you? What's the wildest story you got?
For what? I don't have anything like that, dude.
No, I don't have anything like that either.
That's a trifling Trisha, dude. That's
I was not expecting that, bro.
never again. Now I know if
It always be the ones that you don't expect because she was like a real like nice put together girl.
that ain't put together, homie.
She was like real nice and put together, smelled good and everything. Came out with no socks. Oh,
Talk about that. You know, we're men here. What's the nicest thing you think we could do to make a woman like happy or like not happy, but like happy on a date, I guess, since we're talking about dates.
crickets.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know because when, like, I guess the way I'm saying, like, when you plan dates, do you plan it around what she wants to do or what you want to do? Because I know for me on first dates, if I don't really know you, I plan something I want to do. Because I love movie theater, so I'll take you to the movies to watch a movie that I
Like
want
a
to see.
generic date though. That's like.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's something I wanted to do anyways.
But
Like-
in order to get to like taking a girl on a date, you gotta talk to her a little bit, right? You don't just
Hmm,
link up with no rando like, let's go on a date.
I mean,
So I would say there has to be some like conversation. In
you
between.
agree on when you're like, yeah, but sometimes recently what I've been doing is just been like, yo, I'll pick you up at 8 on Thursday, and I pick you up and I take you somewhere
Mhm.
because I plan everything else out. And so like,
Some females like the surprise, but some don't.
it's fair enough.
I feel like if you use like somewhere you're used to going, because like then you're comfortable with something you enjoy, and it can't go wrong. Because then it's just like it's more natural because you already know what's up. But
No, I think the best dates are like
No, because
best first dates, or when you pick her up and be like, "Yo, you've never been here, I never been here. Let's figure the out."
Yeah, I agree with that because I got judged once by a movie theater guy. I told you the story the other day. When I was PCSE and TC, I kind of went on a little phase of like, you know how when you're PCSing, this is another stereotype. When you're PCSing, for some reason, that's when all the eats come out. They all come out and they all want you because they know you're leaving, so they all want a taste of you. So I took advantage of that. And NTC, I went on 6 dates. No, not even 6. I went on like 4 dates in the same day. Dude, remember when that movie from Marvel came out, Eternals?
Yeah.
I saw that movie four times in one day, in the same movie theater. Like I will pick up a girl. I went in the afternoon twice. Like we watched the movie, we ate, and she's like, I have things to do, so I would have to drop her off, and then I picked up the other one, and I did that all the way till midnight. The last person I went at midnight.
Were you paying for all this?
I paid for 3.
You lost me.
You just like the rush.
I don't know,
You
dude.
didn't even get no butt at the end. You was just paying for dates and
Well,
food.
with 2 of them, I already slept with them, so it was a
Again,
second date.
You just.
And then the other 2, huh?
You just a junkie for.
Apparently so.
I guess I've been accused before of being an attention seeking hoe, but like
ain't no way I'm paying for
Nah.
I think
2 of the dates and not getting nothing afterwards.
I wasn't taken to like no nice theater, no
I don't
AMC
give a
or
I'm
anything.
watching the same movie.
It was $4. It was a $4 movie theater,
I
bro.
don't give a
And took it to a raggedy ass.
No, it was a nice one. It was like it had 6 rooms. The screens were really big. I mean, it's 10 times better than the theater we have on base. So like, but no. So we went. I paid for 3 of them for sure. I know that the tickets were like most $25 for both of them, and then some of them wanted popcorn, some of them didn't.
So I mean, you
And
tell
then
me you
Pay
came
for
up.
snacks
You
too.
came up out of
Popcorn for myself.
$75+
Yeah, I was not making smart choices. I used a credit card. Anyways, I wasn't making smart choices about that. See, now when you say stuff like that, it makes me think about my actions, and I don't like that. Don't, because you know I spend money on stupid things in my life. Look at half the things I have in this house right now. I have a Christmas tree for the last 2 years.
This is an investment.
Core.
The core, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But to come up off of $75+ and not get no play at the end is crazy.
Just 'cause
I mean, I got it from the last one, and for the only one I didn't get one was for the one that went around like 7 p.m. 7.
So you let you drop them girls off and have them think like, damn, he's a good guy. Took me on a date, took me to go get some.
You know what's the crazy
Took
part?
me on a movie, took me to go get some food, and he ain't even asked to hit. That's a great guy.
You know what's crazy part? The only one I didn't pay for was one of the dates. She only spoke Spanish, so like the reason we were going to that theater was because one of them in one of those movie theaters they have movies that show in Spanish in the Spanish language like translation. So I took her to that one too. But what I was saying is, I got the nastiest judge from the guy who was selling tickets there. Was some black dude, like real like stocky dude. He saw me there at midnight buying the last ticket for Eternals to go watch it, and he just looks at me like the mean, like the dog me, like I went. I was like, okay, I got 2 tickets to Eternals. He's like, yeah. He like squinted his face at me. I don't know how to describe it. He like squinted his face and his nose. He like looked at me and he like smirked, gave me 2 tickets, and I went in and I watched the movie. But not all of them wanted popcorn. Like I only bought popcorn twice.
He knew what was up.
That movie theater popcorn about $12.
Yeah.
The man kept
75 plus. You said you bought.
Okay, so we rounded. Okay, so
That's
okay.
probably 100 plus.
So for $25 plus $14 for the first one, I only took one of them to eat, which was the first one because I was hungry. The second day, we went out, we walked the park, and then I dropped her off at home.
You're cooked.
And then the second one,
walk at the park.
yeah, there's a park near there. If y'all know where Riverside is, y'all know what movie theater I'm talking about. There's a little park near one. The third one, we literally just watched. Because we're talking on the phone. She's like, I can only watch the movie. We have something going on. It was the Hispanic one. I can only watch the movie, and then I had to come back home. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I picked her up. We watched the movie. Again, this one I already been talking to for a while, so I was like, whatever. Yeah, we watched the movie. It was like a little date, and then I dropped her off. And the last one was a girl I've never met before, so like hung out before. So I went to go see Eternals again, and I was only watching Eternals.
Was that the only movie that was showing, or what?
It was the only good movie that was showing.
I would have watched.
And that
something
says
else.
a lot because Eternals was a trash movie, bro.
I would have watched something else at that point.
And it was the only movies that were showing at the times I was showing up.
Only one play.
And the thing is, like, I showed up once and they were playing Halloween 2, but the girl didn't want to see Halloween 2. The one where like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers comes back, like the new Halloweens.
I would watch that.
Yeah, she was like, no, she's like, I don't want to watch it. I was like, why not? She's like, I just don't want to watch it. I was like, all right. Well, I can't. I was like, the only other options are Eternals. She's like, oh, I like Marvel movies. We can watch Eternals. In my head, I was like,
You got yourself in that situation, buddy.
yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
There ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Ain't no way, boy.
but that's probably the worst thing I've ever done as a person, as a male. Like, it made me feel like a scumbag. Like, what am I doing with my life?
You made me think of you that way. You're
Yeah.
just scum. 4 times in one day is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And the more thing that pisses me off is the same movie.
I told you there was no other movies playing at the time, so it was showing up.
That's
I do not
fine.
care, bro, for how trash that movie was.
Eternal is trash. You know what's crazy though?
fine.
But the fourth time I seen it, not a bad movie. Not that much of a bad movie.
Nah,
I have an appreciation for Eternals. Every single time I watch it now,
get your
I get good memories.
get your refund.
And I didn't really watch it a couple of the times. It was like glimpses here and there. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
So you paid $100 for a makeout session in the same movie 4 times.
That's better than what some of these privates out here pay for.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss some people out here. But well, whatever. Let's just move on to someone else's story. Hey, someone else talk.
I ain't got none.
You got nothing? You got nothing else that you've done stupid like that?
I don't-
I know you. You a dog, dude.
I've done a lot of silly stuff, but nothing that stupid. I'm not
Well,
seeing
you-
the same movie 4 times.
You're a
in the
gentleman,
same
actually.
day.
Jeremy's a gentleman. He would never do stuff like that.
No. And I don't take it to the movie 4 times. It's crazy.
What do you mean? I'm a gentleman too.
All
All right.
right.
Alrighty.
You know, it's just we're not drinking.
We're playing 2 truths and a lie.
Oh my bad.
Can you guess which one's a lie?
I guess let me ask you another question about your life a little bit. You think there's beauty in your struggle? Or my bad. Do you think there's beauty in struggle, like in people struggling in life and stuff?
Yeah, because it makes you. It's a learning experience.
Depends on the struggling, though.
What were we talking about? Was that yesterday?
We were talking about this yesterday. Through pain,
Hard, through pain. Hard.
Heartache.
hard. No, like pain,
Hardship.
pain, like anything that you have.
Anything
to
that makes you like brings out the emotion in you, you gonna learn from it.
Well, yeah, but that's if you're actually like trying and shit, right? Because some people just struggle for no reason, and there is
They're
no beauty in
dumb.
that.
They're dumb.
See, but that's what I'm saying. But like, you think there is beauty in like like real struggle? Like, say like you're broke as and you're like, but you finally made it out, and that was your whole struggle.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm saying
Yeah.
like, what are the people that just stay in the struggle?
It's
Yeah.
their
Where's the
decisions and they're
beauty in that?
stupid.
There's no beauty in that.
Womp
They're
womp.
stupid.
Straight up.
At that point, if you know you're in a struggle and you're not like trying to get out the struggle,
Like, what are you doing with your life at that point, bro?
exactly,
Like,
what are you doing? You're dumb.
I think that falls on like the people you hang around with, bro. Because like, if you're in a struggle and your friends are not telling you like, "Yo, bro, the are you doing?" Like all of us, we all kind of check each other. I mean, sometimes we all check each other. We check one person way too much more than somebody else. But like, other than that, I mean, we still check each other. Like, hey, like, yo, bro, what the are you doing? But yeah,
It makes sense, yeah.
I mean, I had a question here saying like, I don't know if we're drunk enough for this one, but maybe if we are, we can talk about it. I mean, what silent battle have you gone through, and how did you deal with it? What's like one battle you've gone through in silence for yourself, or one struggle? I guess since we're talking about struggles.
Silent struggle.
I mean,
For me,
when
I have a
guess
lot because I don't really open up like too much in relationships to my family. Really, I just go through a lot of by myself because I like live by this thing. It's called life. Everybody goes through it. So whatever you're going through now, it's gonna pass. So just build a bridge and get over it.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
you too,
Same thing.
Because I don't really see the point of like
like dwelling on something that you can fix immediately, right?
like bringing other people, like trying to have other people feel sorry for you in a sense. I don't. I don't
Oh,
like
that's
doing
the
that.
I hate that feeling. I'm like, when people ask me, like sometimes,
Feel pity for me.
there was one time, dude.
Huh?
I don't know. Mercy. I told. I think the only person I told was Mercy. I was sitting in the gym working out, and I don't know what happened to me, bro. But I was like sitting like on the bench, like where I was benching. I was just sitting there, I don't know if it was the music or the things going on in my head, but I just started crying. But I didn't notice I was crying. I was just there, like, dude, like tears coming down my eyes. And some dude came up to me, he's like, "Yo, bro, you good?" And I looked at him, I was like, "What's up, man?" Like, I took my headphone, hella confused, like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You're crying." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm good, man." I was like, "Yeah, my bad." He's like, "No, you're good, man. You're fine though. You're good." Like 100. I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, man." Dude, I was so embarrassed. I left. I was like, "Yo,"
Got a little creatine in my eyes, bro.
I was like, "Yo, what the was that?"
I dry scoop too much.
Dude, I honestly don't know what happened to me that day. I was like, "Yo, what the hell?"
Yeah, I would have tried to play it off like, yeah, bro, I dry scooped and that went up my nose and
I'm not that
fucked
quick
me
on my
up.
feet, bro. It's because of the weight. Sorry.
That song was hitting too hard.
Yeah, it had to have been a Bad Bunny song or something, you know?
Yes.
Something that really depressed me at the time. I mean, I feel like our whole friend group is the way that you just described it. We all like struggle on our own. I think the only time we really bring it up if it's something we think we can fix right now, so we'll bring it up to like each other to be like, "Yo, help me out." Like, how the can I fix this real quick? You know, like,
Yeah, I feel like it's depending on the situation
yeah.
where you feel like it's needed.
I think I have like 2 emotions. Happy?
Where
No,
you're
3 emotions. Happy, chilling, or pissed off. There's like no in between. I think that's kind of bad.
yeah.
Kind of
I had a
bad.
girl once told me saying, "Oh, I'm too toxic because I seem too laid back, too relaxed, too chill." Oh, what's the word they use? Nonchalant.
Nonchalant. There we go.
Sorry, I got there. You know, I had to filter all the words I knew that are synonyms to nonchalant.
Happy, nonchalant, and pissed off.
She,
And I think that's kind of because nowadays like females they want to see like all your emotions and like open up to me. All that. It's either you gonna get this happy side, you gonna get me sitting here playing a game or watching a movie, or you gonna see me pissed off and you don't
No.
want to see that.
But that happens to every guy. We all turn chill. We either get happy, anger, or nonchalant because, like you said, every girl wants us to open up to them, and we all did it for one, right? We all opened up to that one girl
it's that weak
and
spot.
fucked it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Mine was recent. Like, y'all know, mine's like very recent that I opened up to the wrong girl. And now I'm very, very nonchalant. I don't give two shits about anything or anyone right now.
Yeah, mine was my first duty station. That same girl I was talking about in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a different person.
Yeah.
And then after that sank, this new me emerged and I just
I know, dude. Mercy calls me his little monster, his little Frankenstein. Because he's the one who's like been like telling me like pushing me a little bit to be more like nonchalant. Because I used to care a lot about what someone thought. And I was like, yeah.
yeah, bro.
What about you? Who was yours? Is it your
Oh,
current one?
Mine was years ago, way before Army.
Yeah. Way before the army.
Y'all young bucks. Y'all got a little thing to learn.
Too young. It was like one of those days, like kind of like older teen heading into actual adulthood. So you're still like in that not really like love at first sight phase where you think everything's gonna go right, and then it's just womp womp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one hurt, but we here. We
Yeah,
good.
bro. It's because he's sick, but it sounded like you were hurting there. You're like, that one hurt.
I'm
but you're
hurting
sick.
now, bro. My lungs
I want
hurt.
to hit right in the meow meow.
So we're talking about stuff like that. Who's the first person you guys call in a situation where you guys feel like alone or like sad, I guess, or even happy? Like, who's the first person you call?
If I feel like alone or sad, the first person I call, I don't call anybody. I let my emotions die down, and then I'll probably call my mom.
So I say, I think
Yeah. Yeah, I'll.
Like in the heat of the moment, like who's the first person you call?
Yeah.
Oh no, nobody.
you must call somebody. Like,
No.
You didn't call anyone when you like completed. I mean, to be fair, I didn't call anyone either when I completed basic training. AIT. No.
Don't even get me started on that because all these pump motherfuckers calling they when we got that one phone call, all these people calling their families and crying and like, bro, we've been gone 2 weeks. What the
Yeah, I didn't understand the crying thing.
no? So like
The only
after,
time I
basically-
cried from while I was in the army was because I was 17 and I first landed in Germany. It was like 4 months into being in Germany. I was like, damn, bro, I always lived at home, and I was like, I understand my mom was always working. She was never like really around, but it's different never being around and me being here like 9 hours away, just sitting there at my room, like, brother, like, where the is she at? Like, I need help.
Nah, bro, I'm different. Because
But after that, I'm good.
after high school, I went to college. So that was like my first time away from home. I was like having the time of my life. I'm like, man, home. What the? Never go back there. It. And then I went back home like after college. And I was like, yeah, being here. I'll go join the army. And then I was in basic, shipped out all the way to Korea across the water. I'm like, damn, boy, we ball.
Yeah, that I hit you right when you were in Korea. Like, damn, I kind of miss home. Like, you hit it just a little bit, like a little micro. He's like,
No.
yeah.
So when I was in Korea, I was like, of course, I came across those times like, damn, I wish I was back in the States because these guys don't know how to know English. Going around doing this. No, I was like, man, this place. But
He did an X with his fingers, by the way, because we have no visual yet.
yeah.
We got no cameras.
But those are the times like, damn, I wish I was back in the States, but never really like, damn, I wish I was back home. Home. That makes sense.
I know recently I haven't wished to be back home, except for like I guess earlier today I was kind of wishing I was home because my 7-year-old brother was playing the new Black Ops 6 with me,
Mhm.
and he was saying some stuff. I was like, oh, dude, like, I'm so sorry. You know when you have a lot of siblings, you call them by the wrong name sometimes.
Mhm.
We were playing Call of Duty, and it's my first time playing Call of Duty with this kid. First of all, I don't want no judgment from a 7-year-old playing Call of Duty. Every 7-year-old plays Call of Duty these days. But he was playing because one of my other brothers like stepped away, so he was like playing the game with me. And every single time he did something wrong, I was calling him by one of the other siblings' name, and I went through a filter. I was like, Daniel, no, Julian, no, Chava, I mean Santi, and he's like, damn, you don't even know my name. He's like, you really don't remember my name? I was like, Santi. I was like, Santiago. I was like, no, I remember your name, little bro. Like, I was like, it's just like, I've never played video games,
bro. I'm trying to play this
Damn.
game right now.
Yeah. I was like, I'm focused on the game, and the only person I really play with is these guys. So like, like you'll understand when you're older. Like I'm locked in, and the only people it's like a knee jerk reaction. Like, yo, if I'm calling you, it's because I know it's this guy playing on this account.
Yeah.
But,
Makes sense.
but yeah, that was funny. The first person I call, I guess, would be my mom, but in reality, I think it's my brother Daniel.
I would call my mother. I'm just like him though. I wouldn't call her like in the heat of the moment though. I would do something random first. I'll go wash the car, just drive somewhere random, or just walk around. Like I walk around the PX sometimes just to be like,
Just,
and I'll make it back to the crib. Hi.
like, yo, ma, guess what the just happened? It probably happened like 2 days ago, but guess
No,
what,
my
guess what
mom.
just happened?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows. Like your parents know you best sometimes. Like she's like, oh, I know you don't handle emotions well. So what you do now? She's like, oh, well, I went to go wash the car. Just walked around and looked at some random stores. Almost bought something I don't need because I said it.
Yep.
And now I'm here.
Dude, talking about how your parents know you, dude. This is what my mom texted me yesterday. She said, "Say hi to my daughter-in-law." Right? She's like, "Say hi to my daughter-in-law." And I was like, "Oh, we don't."
Okay.
Yeah, I pointed somewhere, guys, because we don't have a camera. I was like, "Oh, we don't talk no more." And she's like, "Oh, figured. Well, maybe the next one." That's all she said. And I was like,
Ah.
and I just texted her, yeah. I was like, yeah, hopefully.
Get him next time, boys.
That shit was wild too. She told me that. I was like, oh, because I was telling her something I did, and she was like, oh yeah, say hi to her. I was like, yeah, we don't talk no more. And she's like, oh. But to go off on that point, this is a real deep question, and I've been asking this people a lot, like when we interview people, like on the street.
Mm.
But are you afraid of being alone?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
But like, in what way? Like you're good to be by yourself for the rest of your life. See, that's the question.
For the rest of my life?
Yeah. Are you afraid? Because if you're alone, you're alone.
What do you like relationship wise alone?
Sure. I meant it more like in your life, like just like not having anyone to like rely on or like fall back on, like being alone. But I guess if you want to say relationship, I mean, relationship wise, I'm not afraid of being alone. You, dude.
Okay, so you got your relationship wise being alone, and
Yeah.
like life, you don't got nobody to fall back on.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
So let's say both of them.
No.
For both?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I
I'm a
don't believe him
very-
on the life one.
The life one?
Yeah.
I'm like 50-50 believing him on the life one. For you, I'm like, yeah, relationship wise, I'm the same way. No. But like for life, at least one. I need
I need one person at least in my life.
I don't.
And it's my brother. That's all I really need. Brothers and sister. Brothers and sister.
So I'm a very like independent person. Like, yeah, I enjoy my time like hanging out with the guys and everything. But at the end of the day, I like to be my own, figure my own shit out. I don't like a helping hand, unless I like.
But having someone doesn't necessarily mean a helping hand.
Yeah, but
So like, if you didn't have any friends right now, you were just by yourself, and like you just never open up to anybody, you'll be completely fine with that.
it's life, bro. Go through life, wash my car,
He's not drunk enough for that question, bro.
wash my car, go to work, go to the gym, go to sleep, do it all over again.
You be in prison
No,
because your anger will get to you.
this man is a straight up NPC,
Be in prison,
programmed to do nothing but just
Yeah.
do his thing, and that's it.
do life, bro.
Straight up NPC.
I'm not in the business of trying to break the matrix.
Right
I'm
now.
in the matrix for a reason.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Hey man, dude. I mean, like I'm like Jeremy. I mean, I could be relationship wise, I could be definitely alone forever. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah.
But like life wise, especially like say in the future I had like things going on. I couldn't be alone. At least not life wise.
I could have like friends for the moment, but if I knew like I was gonna be alone, then yeah, I'm fine with that. Have friends.
I
for-
guess if you had the
have friends
thought
for
like
moment.
yeah, if I could just have friends for the moment, but like be alone. But I know I'm gonna be alone later. I'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
Even today, bro, Mercy being gone from like because Mercy is my roommate and he's in training right now somewhere. So like
yeah, Italy.
well yeah, I mean he's not doing anything crazy, but yeah, he's in Italy. I'm not gonna say what he's doing, but he's in Italy doing stuff. So
That's nice.
Yeah.
I want to go to Italy.
so he's over there, and dude, this house is being quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I went on a drive today for 2 hours because I was in my room doing nothing. And I was playing video games, and then I played 3 different games today, and I was like, "Yep, not having fun with these." I watched the movie. I was like, "Not having fun in this living room." I walked the dogs for like 40 minutes. and came back, and I was like, "All right, that's done with." I was like, I cleaned the house, washed the dishes, cooked some food. I was like, "Dude, what the?" I was like, I'm getting done all my tasks already because I'm bored.
See, bro, when Vasquez left, and I was over there, just go to work, go to the gym, come back, watch my little. When Frost went to do his little thing, go to work, come back, do my little. House quiet, play my music.
It's not true, bro. He called me. He's like, "Yo, can I come over? What y'all doing?"
The I did.
You did.
When?
I'll call Mercy's ass right now.
When?
I called her like, "What y'all doing?" You said, "What y'all doing, monkeys?" I was like, "I'm bored.
That does sound.
No one's over here." That's what you said.
That does sound.
That's what you said.
What y'all doing, monkey?
When I want some monkeys to dance for me, but goddamn, other than that, I'm
See, right there proves that
I'm
you
in that
can't be
motherfucker
alone.
by myself.
It was like the 3rd day of no one being at that house for him. He was like, "Elope, what are you guys doing?"
Who called me first?
You called us.
No,
I just said you called us.
no. Who texted me first?
I'll give you that.
Probably Mercy.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
She with the call. So you were more intrigued.
Yeah, you were more intrigued. I threw a line out there. You grabbed the bait and swam to it.
So if you throw it out there, I'm gonna play with it. But I'm not gonna goddamn cast it on myself.
Is homeboy good as a roommate, by the way? You know, no issues with him.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, he seemed like a cool person. Definitely gonna be on the podcast again, for sure.
Yeah,
He was
come in.
Was Frost on there?
Yeah.
He was? Sheesh.
Yeah, when you're on leave, we had him for our episode 2. If y'all haven't checked it out, we talked about conspiracies.
He's cool
Okay.
people. He's cool people.
What else did we talk about? Fitness, and I forgot the other
He's strong
thing.
as hell.
He is strong as hell, but that's because he does CrossFit.
He does CrossFit. Every time he sees me in the gym, he's...
You know where he's at right now?
Yeah, that's 5, isn't he? Sure.
No. Yeah, Special Forces.
Selection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but every time he sees me in the gym, he's like, I didn't know you go to the gym. I'm like, I do. He's like, you want to work out with me? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to ask me. He was like, "Yo, bro, you want to do a CrossFit workout?" No.
That man said, oh, we're going to do some CrossFit. We're going to start with muscle ups.
Mhm.
Die. Go die.
Yeah, he's a good friend, bro.
Which?
He's good people. I met him at BLC, and then after BLC, the first thing we did, like, in a group, like, we went to Berlin. He's cool people.
Did you go to BLC here?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
First couple of months I got here, I did it here.
That's crazy.
Hated it there.
That's right, because you're about to get your peace studies, aren't you?
For 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Middle of the board. I don't think it's a good time to go, though, because Sergeant Major's been in a real bad mood, because we have a whole lot of
Real pissy. Somebody in his cereal.
senior leaders getting DUIs, so he's just been on the...
Yeah, I heard one person. I'm not gonna say his name.
Demoted.
I heard one person got 2 DUIs.
Is that why they
On a
pushed out that
weekend.
fucking memo?
Yeah,
He's one.
one person got 2 DUIs, bro.
Person got 2. There's 3 others. Another one got demoted for alleged stealing.
Listen, bro, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm about to catch my second DUI, I'm running.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, bro. No.
I'm running.
If I already got a DUI, that means I already lost my license, bro. You can get me with a second DUI,
As soon as I see them lights,
bro.
I'm
You don't
gone.
understand. 2 DUIs in the same weekend.
The same week, bro. I'm
No, that's something you're not getting from me. You got a DUI on Friday, and you got a DUI on Sunday.
He was cooked.
At that point, he's stupid because the second DUI in the same weekend, bro. I'm definitely running.
Yo.
I'm gone.
Like he was pissed at because he literally like stopped as he was saying the sentence. Literally did like a whole left face to look at a certain battery. He's like, "Ain't that right?"
Oof.
Oh, I was gonna go talk to him. I was gonna go talk to your sergeant major too because I need a letter of recommendation, but
Oof.
it might not be the great time right now.
Yeah, he's most definitely done.
That man was cooking. He's like, y'all fisters want to be infantry so bad. Yikes! Ouch!
I know.
Like, don't forget.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
This
He is
two
wild.
DUIs in one weekend.
Bro, that's wild to me.
He's tripping.
Two. Bro, first of all, it's not smart to drink and drive, pollo. But,
Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I drink and drive, but
In
I'm
the
not.
States.
I'm never sauced.
In
Go
the
ahead.
States, I used to drink and drive all the time.
Whoa.
Putting it out there, because
Yeah,
the
but
police, the police in the States don't give a unless you're like doing something absolutely insane. Then they gonna pull you over.
Exactly. I've driven buzzed. Like I've had a couple beers and I will drive because I feel good still, right? But I'm never so drunk where I know I won't pass a breathalyzer. That's what I'll say.
I've
And if I am, I'm driving down the road.
yeah.
To
That
be
makes
fair,
sense.
yeah,
I'm never driving
because
full.
I've been pretty cooked before, and I know the crib is like right down the road. So I'm like,
Because if it's like,
getting home.
like say if I was like drinking from the like when I used to live in the barracks, like coming here, like yeah, I would make that drive. Although I know
But if
I'm
we're talking
kind
about like Nuremberg. No,
I'm not driving an hour. I was like, I'll drive. What that was that like a 5-minute drive there and back?
Yeah.
That's fine to me.
I'll drive that, but like an hour, hell no. Especially cooked.
the most I'm going is like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes max. If I'm,
Yeah.
cooked,
I'm
cooked.
still smart enough, even drunk, to even grab my keys to drive more than like half an hour, dude. I can't. I'm not gonna risk my own life, and let alone like,
Somebody else's life.
God forbid, I'm going 180 while drunk. I survived the crash with like a broken leg, but I kill fucking 2
180 is
people.
crazy. 180 is
But that's what happens. And most people who get crash with like when they're intoxicated, they only survive because their body's so limp.
I'm about to push this bitch.
No, I just like recently I just saw a video. It's funny because the dude was driving same car I was driving, a gray Kia Stinger. He was on a date, a little bit buzzed, but he got pulled over and the cop had his camcorder on. But that's how I watched the video. He's like, "Hey man, I know you're trying to show off for your date, but take it easy and make sure you guys get home safe." Literally, not even 10 minutes later, there was a fatal car accident where he just slammed into the wall. Same
Damn.
car, same 2 people dead. And the dude was like shocked. He was talking to his superior. He's like, "Bro, I literally pulled that kid over 10 minutes ago."
On TikTok.
Yeah,
I just saw this video
I'm
too.
like, and I kept looking. He's like, "Yeah, man, I've literally pulled him over 10 minutes ago, told him not to speed, and this is what he does." Like, I feel bad, but I don't feel bad. Like, I told him, and like, it sucks.
Yeah, his superior was checking on him like when he was like, "Yo, you good? Are you good?" Like because he's like, "Yeah, I just stopped him like 10 minutes ago." He's like, "But are you good?" Because this kid literally, yeah, he killed him and his girlfriend in the car.
That brings up my next question. Have you ever like talked to somebody and like a few days later you find out that they passed away?
I have a. Well, you guys know my story, right? With my old soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally died after like. So I guess what is it? We pulled up next to each other because his jet engine turned off from his vehicle. We had like little jet engines under the vehicles to provide smoke. I looked at him through the driver's seat while people were fixing the back of his trucks, and I looked at him. I was like, "Yo, you're a driver, bro. Start driving straight." Because he was like when I saw him in front of me, he was the first strike. He was like not driving that great. He kept hitting like big rocks.
Mhm.
I was like, "Bro, you're a driver. Drive safer, bro." And then we started going. Not even 30 seconds later, he clotheslined with the wench from the wrecker, and I was like, "Ain't no way."
That's crazy.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh wow, I kind of sad though.
Yeah, because I remember I was talking back at home. I was talking to this one guy I went to high school with. We were just like catching up, shooting the because I seen him in the 7-Eleven, and then just catching up, shooting. He was like, "Hey, bro, how you been since like graduation?" Like pretty good, you know. Joined the army and just home on leave. He's like, damn, that's what's up. A day and a half goes by. And then I see on Facebook that he then got gunned down by somebody. Like, what? Just talking to him in the 7-Eleven. What the
Yeah, that's wild. I had some similar to that. It was a great dude. Nickname was Diamond. Fantastic guy, smart as in school. And then that man was a video game fanatic. I remember it was a Friday night or a Friday. He's like, "Hey man, you about to hop on the game after school?" I'm like, "Yeah man, yeah. You about to carry me?" Whole Friday night shebang. We gotta go to sleep at 2 a.m. I get a text at like Saturday around like 12:30, 1 p.m. "Hey man, you might want to check your news. I think your boy might be dead." I'm like, "Huh?" Come to find out, so his brother was big into like gang affiliation, always never home. So they had raided that dude's apartment. Mind you, both of his parents worked like night shifts, so he was there by himself taking care of his nephew. Some dudes with ski masks or whatever with guns came in the apartment to look for his brother to kill him. He hid his nephew in the closet and took some shots in the back and died.
I got a story for y'all.
That's crazy. I'm like, bro, that's wild. Your brother caused this.
So that's kind of why I got a story for you, but I want to.
I would
share
kill
that.
myself if I was a brother, bro. What the?
I want to share that off the mic.
Yeah. Well,
one reason I don't sleep in the main reason I don't sleep in places I'm not familiar with, because that's that same shit right there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Apartment though, his brother brought all that commotion there.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't realized, I mean, today's the only day because when I came back from the dog, I forgot to lock it. He saw it recently. I'm locking my door again, because since I am here by myself, I do get paranoid when I'm by myself. So I'm like,
I don't blame you.
So the door has been locked more often now than, because I usually kept my door unlocked, but now that bitch is locked. Like if I'm not here, that no one's in here, and this thing's locked too. That's why the dogs are always in there now.
Even if you do say like, "Oh, y'all can come over," or whatever, and I know like people are in the house, like I still knock.
Yeah, I know.
Like twice on the door before I even open the door.
Nah, I just walk in. Because I know y'all, but if it was
this is like a second home to y'all. So like,
you know what? Just for that, when I get here before you and I know you're coming, as soon as I hear the door open, just straight up Pedialyte bottle,
chic
to the head.
Yeah, but you guys are like friends and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, I still have like a kind of courtesy, like, hey,
yeah,
like I'll knock. I'm not just gonna be like, "What's up?"
No, he didn't knock the other day in my room when I was doing my business, and I was like, this girl was on top of me, and she's like, "We good?" I was like, "Yeah, he's not gonna open the door.
I'm not.
Keep going.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not that that's gonna open the door without knocking. I'm never gonna have like the same courteous I want for myself. I'm gonna provide for other people. If you don't knock before opening my door, if you get a straight butt cheeks or straight like frontal shots, brother, be prepared.
Oh, then it's a blessing.
I won't knock like at this door, but I will knock on the room doors.
Yeah, everyone here knocks on the room doors. Like I don't think there's one of us that doesn't knock on room doors, because it's like that's weird.
Wait, what if I just have my meat out? What are you doing?
You posted with a dude on the picture on the side of the bed, thinking about life. One day, just
somebody just walking like, damn, bro. Like,
basically, right? Like,
that's crazy.
Since we all are friends, right? This is the last question before we end this episode, right? You guys ever had enemies dressed as friends? Now, I'm only asking. This question was really for one of the other hosts here, but like, I mean, we all have been here. Like, we all had friends that are probably our worst enemies, and we didn't really know at first until they stabbed us in the back, had the little knife in our little spine, acting like a little dagger. Let's please cut me off. I'm just saying stuff because it was quiet here, and I got awkward.
So how I grew up, yes, a lot, and it'd be the people you least expected from. Like, damn, we was just
homies.
We was kicking it the other day. What the I'm going to do this, but yeah, I had a lot of run-ins with enemies dressed as friends.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had too many, honestly, because I'm growing up away from
wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I was never like big into like the commotion, and especially for school, dude. Like, if it ain't gonna help me pass the grade or get out of school early or not have homework, bro, like you just talking at that point. I was never really with the drama, dude. Like, all right, cool.
I think mostly in the military, I've had.
Yeah, people, I was about to say army.
Civilian life, I never had fake friends, but maybe because I could read people. You could read people better, dude. In the military, since all you do in this job is lie to each other to help yourself out.
It's a big scheme, homie. Yeah.
Like, that's what operators every day.
Have you realized most people who are really close friends don't work with each other?
Yeah.
When have you been friends with the coworker? Like an actual coworker where you actually work with them on a day-to-day basis?
Just depends. Like I only have one
The
because
only
he
friend-
doesn't talk. That's why the other ones will always talk when you're not there. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the only friend I've actually worked with out of this whole group, Mercy.
Oh, Piero for me. Like he's a friend, but like
I didn't work with him because he was in fixing his MVGs and
Yeah.
but we were in the same motor pool.
well, he fixes radars. He fixes MVGs.
No, Mercy fixes MVGs.
No, Mercy fixes radars.
I know, but Mercy fixes MVGs. He gets pissed off anytime you say it. After this call and be like, yo, are you good fixing those MVGs? He's gonna get pissed off.
Okay, I'm definitely going. Hey, everyone, send fan mail. Mercy, you fixing those MVGs?
I'll call his ass right now.
Yeah. But what's it called? No, honestly, yeah. The only one I really have is Piero. Like he's the only guy who I've worked with and I'm like friends with. And fresh, but like he was the leader first, and then he became my friend after he wasn't my leader.
Yeah.
But other than that, I guess like my old platoon. There's exceptions to every rule, right? People I bonded with, like we went through stuff together, and I bonded with them, and then they became real close friends and family. And with some of my friends in NTC, I lived in the same house as some of them, so I was like, I obviously became really close friends with them because it was
Kinda
like you said, they didn't talk after I left.
exactly.
I think it's not even down to talking. I think, like honestly speaking, I don't think I could work with Vasquez. I couldn't do it.
I can tell you this from
What the
experience.
are you doing?
Like even like is you're in the same platoon with just different sections.
If he's not in my section, like Vasquez is Vasquez. But if he was in my section and we getting in trouble for the same, I'd be like, what
Anything
the are you doing?
regardless, I still hear about it. He's not even a fox, dude. It's
What
just
the
like
f-
hey,
are you doing?
they would come up to me, like, especially when his situation happens, like, get your boy. I'm like, what do you mean? And then I see him walk in, and he's just holding his head. I'm like, what's up with you? They're like telling me to, what's up with you? He's like, oh, I f***ed up. I'm like, oh, bro, you're supposed to leave in 4 days. What do you mean you f***ed up? Oh,
God damn it.
God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He wasn't as bad when I worked with him because he was in my platoon. Well, only when we'd like go to missions and stuff, he'll be in my platoon because he was our mechanic.
Yeah, that's
I
like
had more issues with this guy being my mechanic than I did with Vasquez because this guy didn't even know how to change a tire.
My bad. But your guns have never had issues. My
But that tire had issues.
I'm a mechanic.
It wasn't a gun.
I'll say the same thing the lieutenant said to him. Where are you? Oh, a weapons mechanic, right? Mechanic in the name.
I'm like, off, bitch. I'm not a mechanic. I'm a gun mechanic.
He said that to him, and he was about to like go off on him. I was like, I got you, bro. I was like, I got you. I'll go off this lieutenant because I already had beef with that lieutenant. I was like, they're not the same. He's not a
No, that's
vehicle
what take
mechanic.
me
He's
off.
a
I'm
weapon
like,
mechanic.
Don't worry.
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, sir?
Don't worry. Our chief had a layover in him as well when we got back out of the box. He's like, who's the LT that said all this shit about you? I'm like, oh, he's right over there. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, because I went to talk to your chief. Because when we got back,
Oh,
I instantly went to talk to your chief. I was like, "Yo, can you like?" I was like, I would check this dude, but like, I already checked him last one, folks, and I'm already in trouble for like talking to him. I was like, "Chief, can you go talk to him?" He's like, "Who is it?" I was like, I said the name. He's like, "Tracking." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Go talk to him." He like literally right there, and then he like left.
The beauty about the field, it brings out the true personality in everybody.
I know, dude. Because stressful situations show your true colors. And I know a lot of people like, hey, bro, you might not like my methods, but I know at least people who see me in the field, they know under stress, I can handle myself to a degree because people have seen me snap, but that's because of stupidity. Like safety stuff, since I told you about my soldier dying, safety stuff makes me snap. Like my brain goes like, because I'm not going to have another person in my platoon die. Well, I was in a platoon sorry, or even a squad leader at the time, but I was like a team leader. Like I'm not going to have someone else in my platoon like die because of safety, something that could have been prevented. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I never had to like actually react to like a real world scenario, but like in training, because you was it? You train how you fight, right?
Yeah.
Or you fight how you train, some shit like that.
Oh, you fight like you train, yeah.
Yeah. So in training, I'm cool, calm, and collected. Like, hey, bro, especially like with all the new guys and shit, like, hey, bro, we're under attack. Get your silly ass over there, lay the down, and do what you got to do. I'm like telling people where they need to go, like that needs to happen. So, as far as like real world scenarios, I think I'll be pretty.
I think we all,
Cool, calm,
everyone in our
collected.
group is cool, calm, collected in the stressful. I've never seen any of us in a real stressful scenario be like
Like freaking out. and shit.
panic. You know, we all have that. What is it? The flight? No, the fight.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, we all have fight instead of flight. I've never seen one of us just like freeze. Like when something happens, like, oh shit, what's going on?
I mean, that makes sense. It's valid.
I mean, you've been in my platoon.
Oh,
I know I was kind of a dick last time I fell, so I'm not even gonna ask. So I was kind of a real douche, bro. Like,
you weren't a douche to me, so I had no issues.
oh, well, you were doing your job, bro. Besides changing that tire, you were coasting.
Right.
No, no, the only reason I'm giving you shit, bro, because I told him when they were so the LMTV tires on the left side. What way did they spin? On the left side of the LMTV tires, on the tires on the left side.
The
what way did they
reverse.
spin?
Which
Huh?
I not know.
What? So my first goddamn thing for all the operators out there, who the refers to left side and right side? Because are you looking at it from the
Oh, the
are you
driver's
looking
side,
at
my
it
bad, the
from
driver's side.
back, or are you looking at it from the
My
front?
bad, driver's side.
So just make it easier on all the mechanics out there. Driver's side, passenger side. It's so easy
Okay, so on the driver's side,
on the driver's side.
what way did the bolts turn?
reverse thread. So spin it forward.
So I remember
Which I don't know. Thank
he
you.
didn't know, right? But like
No.
when they were doing it, because we actually had a vehicle mechanic. I'm not gonna give her that much, but she didn't know what she was doing. So he took charge, right? And I remember they were doing it because I went down there to check, and I was like, I haven't changed LMTV tires in a while, right? Like as an E6, you don't really like do stuff like that after a while, right? Last time I did it was as an E5, and I was like, dude, I was like, I'm not 100% sure, but I was like, I think these are reverse thread. He's like, nah, we got it, dude. We were there for an hour trying to do it. And I was like, dude, I'm 100% sure the reverse thread.
Wait a minute. So you need to tell me y'all was trying to.
we stripped the boat because how hard we were.
Well,
y'all didn't think to goddamn like
I did.
maybe it's not going the way it's supposed to
So
go.
we
let me
did.
try to reverse it.
We did, but since we were tying it so much for so long,
It's so hard to get off.
it was so hard to
Can you go
spin
to
it
the
the other
next
way. That's when I'm not even saying I did it. Someone else did it. I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure it's reverse. They're like, fine, we'll check it. So they put it on another boat and they did it instantly. And I was like,
There's no way, bro.
I was like,
after the first minute of struggling, I would have went to the next one. Would have struggled.
Yeah,
for
but
30
we
seconds,
tried-
went to the next
so
one.
the issue with that was we did that, but we did all the boats the wrong way. So we assume all the boats were just stuck.
No, that one of them bitches gonna break loose. Because I know them bitches aren't welded on there, so they gotta come off. So
Bro,
Bro, it was a learning moment.
it was,
I already was pissed that I had to be like, damn, I gotta do her job. I gotta go
No.
the truck
Oh,
to cut out dirt to put the damn jack stand because the whole bitch was so low you couldn't get the jack
Yeah.
underneath it to pump it. I was like, this.
I was down there with them, bro. I told him, I was like, because we're in training, you know, you have to wear your ILTV and all that stuff. I was like, take everything off, bro. Like, we're gonna be doing this. And then I remember the commander came down there. He was like, why do you guys have your off? We're fixing the truck. I was like, I'm not working with the truck off. And then he took his thing off because he was helping us too.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't be. That's one thing I do in the field. If I get like, especially if you want your fixed quick,
yeah,
let me get
downgrading.
comfortable.
I'm down.
Let me get comfortable. Oh, make sure you have your on. Do you want your fixed? Yes or no? Oh, yes. Let me work. Because if I have my kit flopping all over me, I got my damn gloves not giving me the grippage, my ACH like this. No.
Stop.
Oh, I hate. That's my biggest pet peeve, by the way, in the
I
field.
start throwing wrenches, bro. I start man, you go.
So I got two things. When we're in training, we train how we fight out how we train, right? So in a real world scenario, if we're out there working on all of our we should have 360 security, right? So leave it up to them to protect me while I get this shit up and running. So I'm a downgrade so I could get up and running. So get the out of here. That was my first thing. My second thing, my biggest pet peeve.
It has to be the same thing as mine is.
So you know when you see them new privates and walking around,
Yes. Okay. It is the same thing as you. Okay.
ACH,
Yeah, the kids ACH, bro. You tell me that doesn't piss you off, bro.
Bro, I be looking at him like,
Like, bro, that don't feel stupid on your stupid ass head.
oh my god.
I'm not lying to you. Right now, I'm following my first sergeant's wave right now. I just been correcting people in my squadron. I'm like, yo, take your hands out your pocket. Because he's been doing it. And I've been watching him because he's been correcting people. I don't like when leaders correct people when they do the wrong thing. Every single thing he's corrected people on, he has not done. In the last week, I've just basically stared at the man. So I was like, all right. I was like, I'll follow you. I'm not. If you do it from now on, I don't care, bro. Because for that 1 week you were correcting people, you didn't do it. So I was like, you good on my book. So I'm on the wave now, right now, just correcting people. Like, yo, take your hands out your pocket.
The best first sergeant I've had since being in the army was my first sergeant. So my first sergeant in New York. Everybody didn't like him, but the reason that the people that didn't like him were the people that were ate the up. So if you were like just a fat piece that couldn't do PT, he was gonna let you know. He was gonna let you know. Cause I remember one time in the field, there was this one dude. He was like sitting back on his cot, like stomach all out and just eating like a little Debbie cake. And he came inside the tent and he looked at him. He was like, "Hey, do you think you really need that right now?" He's like, "No, I don't need it for a sergeant." He's like, "Yeah, no, I know you don't need it." He's like, you should probably put that down." Cause he was just like a big piece of didn't give a about nothing, passing PT test, didn't give a just sloppy. And then I liked him because he was like he kept it real with you. Like if he was ate the up, he was gonna let you know. And a lot of people didn't like him because of that, because they're like, "Oh, he's too hard on us. Whatever the we're in the Army. What do you expect?"
Exactly right, bro. He's
What do
holding
you
up a
expect?
standard, bro. Like, relax.
There's a standard, bro. You got to follow it. Like, he's the best restaurant I had. So you correcting people. That's what I do. Like if I see like even my leaders and new privates and if they're doing something wrong, I'm like, "Hey, bro, what the are you doing?"
My biggest thing is people walk on their phones. That pisses me off so much. I'm like, bro, I was like, yo, stop walking or get the off your phone, dude. And they're like, "Oh, my bad, sorry." I was like, "Nah, fix it for next time. Don't be sorry." I don't know why I've been saying that.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
But I'm also not a dick sometimes. They'll be like, "Hey, bro, take your hands out of your pocket because the wrong person's going to see you and they're going to you up more than I will. All right. So, like, just take your hands out your pocket." They're like, "Oh, Roger." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm not a dick when I correct people.
Yeah.
I just be like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just no."
Yeah, we got a little
Wrong
sidetracked, but I do enjoy our conversations. But hey, that's going to call it for this episode. And since our boy Jeremy's back,
You better close this out.
go ahead, close out because we were trying.
Because I tried to do it twice, failed. Sergio tried to do it. He
What do you
absolutely butchered
What do you
it.
mean?
And then
He butchered it.
Mercy tried doing it once, butchered it
How
too.
do y'all butcher it? Y'all know the saying.
Bro, we know the saying, but
We
when it's
don't,
time to
but
say it,
we don't
it
say what
doesn't-
your gravitas voice.
It's not just
come out smooth. It just comes out up, and they're probably at the end like these.
Yeah, these weirdos.
All right, bro. I got y'all, man. We good. Hope everyone enjoyed the podcast. But listen, to all y'all ladies out there, y'all feminine species, your clog piping is our liking. Stay tuned to the next episode, Plumbers Podcast. You're